We out here just, being out on the road.
On the road again.
It is 96 degrees where we are. 96 degrees. Alright, the wife got her thing she wants to do.
Oh, so my video is going to be in your video?
No, you just do your thing. It doesn't matter. Just do your thing.
Do your thing. I'm going to do my thing. Alright, I took notes. So, Ron and I are on the same path to health. Same path to health.
So you don't want to call it vegan, huh?
No. I don't want to do the labeling. I find that
okay.
you find yourself getting into trouble with labels sometimes.
Okay.
And I'm going to say plant-based. And the reason I'm going to say that is because although I haven't had cheese or ice cream or anything like that. So you set
yourself up to where as though if you have it, it's not a big deal.
No, let me explain. I haven't
That's
had.
what it sounds like.
Oh my God. See, there's always going to be somebody to say something about something. And this is part of the reason why I don't want to do labels. So far it's been 30 days since I've had any dairy or anything like that. And it's been 48 days since I've had chicken or fish. At this time, I don't desire any of those things. I really do feel like I am back to being a strong vegetarian. I have no desire to eat animal flesh anymore. However, I can't say that if I went to a party or something like that and there's cake and I wanted cake, that I would not eat a slice of cake. So that cake contains eggs and milk.
Well, I've done that, and I said no.
Right. We went to a party on July 4th, and I did have cake, and Ron did not. So I guess technically, well, not technically. Yeah, technically. Although I say I haven't had dairy for 30 days, I did have it on July 4th. So that's why I don't want to get into the labels and things like that. I'm not giving myself an out or anything like that. I just don't want to be bogged down by labels and rules and things like that. And I want to get healthy and live a healthier lifestyle. I will be plant-based. I will be a solid vegetarian. I can say that without a doubt. But I am not going to necessarily restrict myself if I go to an event and there's cake and I want a slice of cake. I'm not going to do it. Although there are lots of vegan alternatives and we've tried some out and we really enjoyed them. There's a couple of vegan cafes we've gone to and we enjoyed their baked goods. We went to a vegan bakery twice already. So it's an easy transition if those things are available. I am going to get into learning how to make some vegan treats and things like that at some point. But today we actually bought things to make homemade ice pops because we do juice every day, and we can make our own ice pops. So that'll be a nice treat to have at home.
So you don't want to label yourself because you want to do what you want to do when you want to do it.
Yes.
All right. Then. So why don't you just say that?
Without someone saying, "Oh, you're eating cake. I thought you were a vegan."
Yeah,
I don't want those labels. I don't want to do it.
So
and a friend of mine,
you doing it the way you want to do it. That's
yes,
why you. So
it's my life, my terms.
So don't call yourself a vegetarian. Don't call yourself a vegetarian either.
But that's what I'm saying. I can say for sure that I won't eat meat again. I can say that for sure. Okay. I've done it for many years, and I can definitely do it again. And I fell back into eating chicken and fish again because of laziness. A lot of people who are vegetarians and vegans aren't that way because they think meat tastes disgusting. They like it. They just want to be more conscious with their bodies and make more ethical choices. And someone said in a video that I watched, your body can either be a cemetery, aka eating animals, or it can be a garden. And I want to be a garden. I don't want to be a cemetery. So I liked that way of thinking of it. I thought that was a nice way to say it. So I just wanted to talk about what I am going to do a little bit and what I have been doing, because it seems like we are the only species who is confused about what we should be eating. Fish know what they're supposed to eat and they only eat those things. You can put, you can put a rib in the ocean, and a fish isn't going to come and devour that piece of rib with barbecue sauce on it. You can give, you know, certain animals certain things, and they know that that's not their food, so it doesn't appeal to them. They may smell it, give it a little lick or something, but they know that's not their food, so they move on. Human beings are the only ones that are confused about what we're supposed to be eating. And I'm not going to get into a debate about whether we should or should not be eating animals. I do believe that God gave us this planet and these animals as food for us to have, but I also feel like we've gotten away from ethical treatment of animals and ethical processing of animals. Like, it's different if you have a farm and you raise this cow, feeding it the right things, and then it's your family's meat for the next 60 days. That's different than mass production. But I won't get into all of that either. Just being more mindful is what my goal is at this point, and trying to figure out what is sustainable for me. Because, you know, Ron and I have struggled with our weight. We have started things. We're gung-ho. We're great starters. We get into these things that we love, and we do all this stuff, and we're doing well, and then we're back to our old habits again. So I'm trying to find something that's sustainable for me in the long run, and also to remember why I'm doing it, because I think that is very important as well. You have to remember the why. When things are hard, when you get weak, when you see that piece of cake at a party that you want to have, you have to be able to turn away, like Ron did, because his why is in the forefront of his brain as to why he is making these changes. And I think that's always important to know what your why is. So that's really where I am right now. I'm doing kind of like a gradual veganism. I'm sure at some point I'll be able to deny that cake and say, you know what, I don't want that cake because it has things in it that I don't want to put in my body anymore. Who knows? It may be a case-by-case basis and a day-by-day basis. But I'm not going to buy cake, I can tell you that. I'm not going to go buy it. And just going to see how things are going. I did weigh myself on July 1st, and I'm not going to weigh myself again until August 1st. And on July 1st, I was 224.4 pounds. And I don't have a goal weight in mind at this point. I just want to see the scale moving in the right direction. And I want to feel the difference in my body, such as my mood, the way my clothes fit, the way my body is detoxing. And I am doing a lot of heavy detoxing at this point. I am releasing a lot of mucus from any place it can come out of. It's coming out. And that's because I'm eating, right now, we're having one meal a day and all fresh juice that I've been making at home myself. And I've done some research on the types of juices that we want to have. We're not just throwing random things together, although it may seem random. There's actually intention behind it. So I've been mixing things that fight inflammation and scrub your lymph system, release mucus and mucoid plaque in the body. So I've been doing things like watermelon, mint, and lime together. Been doing things like pineapple and basil, which is so savory and sweet and delicious. I've been doing parsley with lemon, and those things really scrub your lymphatic system. They release mucus from the body, and they release old waste in the body. So, you know, we're having fun with our juices, trying different herb and fruit combinations, and I feel like that is very sustainable for me at this point. Juice all day and have one vegetarian meal in the evening. But starting tomorrow, we're going to go on a 3-day juice feast. So we're taking a solid food vacation for 3 days, and we're just going to have liquids. And, you know, just to give ourselves a break from digestion, give our bodies a chance to release some of the excess water, release some more mucus and inflammation, and we'll take it from there. There's a couple of resources if you're interested more on the solid food vacation. You can look up John Rose Solid Food Vacation. He has an entire YouTube channel. And there's Dr. Morse, M-O-R-S-E. He has a site as well for alternative medicine, to release parasites in the body, and to just, work on your overall health. He's talked to people who have healed illnesses like cancer and kidney issues and things like that. And he's very informative and provides a lot of information that can help you. And that's really where I'm at right now. I did someone's driveway.
I made a wrong turn.
We made a wrong turn. So on June 29th to July 3rd, I did a 5-day juice only fast. And it was hard, but not as hard as I thought it would be. The only times it got hard is if I smelled Ron cooking something. Other than that, it felt really good because I kept my why in my head. I knew why I was doing it, and I felt good doing something for myself. It felt really good to know that I'm putting good nutrients in my body and I'm doing something really good for myself. Don't go down there.
Don't turn around.
Oh. So that's where I'm at right now, and we'll just keep going and see how we progress and see how we're feeling. And like I said, I'm not going to emphasize my weight as much. I want to emphasize how I'm feeling and what I'm going through. And as far as the detox, in addition to releasing a lot of mucus, I'm sleeping so much better. I don't require as many hours of sleep. And the emotional part of it, for some reason, some days I'm on the verge of tears for no reason, and nothing happened. And I've been told that is a detox symptom as well, because a lot of times we hold a lot of emotion that we're not even aware of, and that stuff is going to come up and it's going to come out when you're going through a detox of any kind. So that's where I'm at right now. And you wanted to give your update on the same video?
We can end yours.
Okay, well, I'm pretty much done. Hopefully you guys will follow me through this journey, and I can, we can see together how things are going. I'll be as candid as possible and share my experience, and hopefully it can help someone else, or maybe you're just interested in watching to see if I can do it. But I'm gonna do it. All right, you guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Bye.